up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. And we're back at it again, y'all. I'm going to be completely honest because we are family and we share here and we keep it real. We did record before the new year ended, but I didn't like the episode. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like my tone of voice. Mentally, I was just going through some things. I had some family stuff going on, and I didn't like it. So I didn't release it. But here we are, first recording of 2025, and it is great. I say all that to say, if you're on live and you saw the last episode, laugh at these fucking jokes again. That's it, okay? Just laugh at the fucking jokes. It's gonna be some new stuff. It's gonna be some new stuff in here, but laugh at the old stuff too, okay? With that being said, yeah, like I said, you know, treat it like a fart at the gym and pretend you ain't hear it. All right. Now, I'm going to keep going and say, I do want to say thank you to everybody who bought something off of my Christmas list, because I did post the Amazon wish list on my stories before the new year ended. And y'all bought everything on my list, including that damn 3D printer. And I just want to say thank you. OK, because y'all was looking out. And honestly, I was a little bit tight because I was like, damn, I should have put Levi Christmas shit on here, too. But it's OK. You know, I bought the Oculus myself and the TV myself. And, you know, next time, my son's birthday is in February, though. So if y'all want to, I'm just going to post another wish list in case y'all want to help old girl out. So, like I said, there's going to be some new stuff and some old stuff on this episode. And y'all, I said it before, but I really, really am starting to believe it. God not even trying to send me a husband. He just sending content. Like, that's it. Like, all he do is be like, yo, Storm, they gonna love this shit. Go through this. And I'm like, fuck. Okay, well, you know, is the next one gonna be him? And he be like, chill. I got some more funny shit for y'all. And so I'm just going to keep giving y'all this funny shit. And that is it. That's where we are. Okay. So I want to start this story off by saying, you got to like me for me. And if I'm not enough, that's cool. I'm fine with that. You have to like me for me. And if I'm not enough, cool. So I go on a date with this guy, and the conversation was great. So great that I didn't even notice 20 minutes went by and we still ain't get our drinks. We vibing hard, right? So we finally get our drinks, and he looked at me and said, what would you do if I drank out this straw? What? We get our drinks, and he looks at me and he says, what would you do if I drank out this straw? The straw that's meant to be drunken out of? I'm confused. What the fuck are we talking about right now? What's happening? What is happening? I'm confused. Phillies 1985 says, you ain't go out on a date with nobody. So all you do is lie your whole life. Strike the Villa says, no, hold on. That's a legit question. Tie-Dye Grind says, what? Lugosi Magic says, at Phillies 1985. Shut up, dude. I'm fucking crying. But y'all, imagine my confusion when this man looked at me and said, what would you do if I drank out this straw right now? The straw that's meant to be drunk out of? I'm confused. So I'm like, what? And he's like, no, the last girl I went on a date with, we went and got drinks, and I drank out the straw, and she called me Sassy, and we had like a little back and forth at the restaurant. Y'all, let's fucking retire the word sassy, okay? Because somewhere along the way, we stopped calling sassy things actually sassy, okay? Little toddlers in the pageant is sassy, okay? A man drinking out a straw is not sassy. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if that man went, that's what the straw is for. I don't care. I don't care, okay? Calling a man sassy for drinking out a straw is ridiculous when straws are meant to be drunk out of. Straws are not gender specific. Straws are gender neutral, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but I want to say it again. Straws are gender neutral. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Who is G. Jones says, wait, make the face again? No. No, I'm not. Strife the Villain says, told you that's a legit question. Lugosi Maggot says, ninjas can't do anything anymore. Strife the Villain says, he's just trying to make sure you don't go on IG going, as a man, why are you drinking out of a straw? I'm crying because yes, maybe he did think I was one of those girls that was going to go on the internet and say, as a man, why are you drinking out of straw? That's not me. You with Big Mama now, okay? I don't know what to tell you other than you with Big Mama now. That's it. That's it. That's it, okay? That is it. Y'all, I want to go back to my original point. Number one, you are allowed to drink out of a straw. Number two, if you like drinking out of a straw, your person is going to like you drinking out of a straw. You gotta like me for me. And if that's not enough for you, cool. But for somebody it is. So while I appreciate the prompt, I don't want to say permission because that's crazy. But while I appreciate the thought of, hey, like, just cool. You all right with drinking out of straws? It's like, at the end of the day, I'd rather you be confident in yourself, even if it includes drinking out of a straw. Because, like, you can't mold yourself to try to be something for somebody because at the end of the day, that's not you. And you're not going to be happy. You're only going to be able to keep up this facade for so long. It's not going to work. It's not going to be permanent. It's not going to work. And it's like, I think it's mostly because I've gotten to a point where I'm comfortable with all the quirks, okay? Me, my nerd shit, my soft spot in my head, all of it. Like, so I just want somebody who's as comfortable in themselves. Like, I'm going to walk in every bit of me, and I want you to do the same thing. And it's like, yeah, if what makes me me turns you off, that just means you wasn't meant for me. And that's cool. Strike the Villain. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't scroll back down. Hold on one second. Jaden Moto says, love don't cost a thing. Taught us that. I'm cracking up. Pharaoh IIC says, I feel like drinking or not drinking out of a straw isn't a facade. Yes, it is. Okay. If you like to drink out of straws, drink out of straws. That's it. And that's all. The Dream Leem says, sounds about right. The Vegan Bull says, I'll walk with you and us. I'll carry you. Built for it tough 6464 says she was probably just joking about the sassy thing. Can't be so sensitive. No, he said they had a nice little back and forth about it with her calling him sassy at the restaurant. Like, and it was like a thing. It was a thing. Never Broke Josh says, soft spot in your head. Yeah, my flat spot. Y'all know my flat spot. Like, yes. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to scroll back. Yeah, my bad. I already read those. Yeah, man. So, long story short, like I said, you gotta like me for me. And if that's not enough, cool. Like, some people like silver instead of gold, That's it. That's it. I don't know what else. There wasn't no follow to it. It's just, they wrong. But, whatever. That's what they like. Pharaoh IIC says, I wouldn't say I like drinking out of straws unless it's a silly straw because they don't even give those out no more. And then that's the thing, like, she calling you sassy for drinking out of straws. What we gonna do if we go to like Six Flags or a carnival and they give out fucking the silly loopy straws? Because you better drink it because I'm gonna drink mine. Who is G. Jones says silver instead of gold is crazy work. Tie-Dye Grind says, my response would have been, I'll drink you in this drink with this straw. Oh, this motherfucker spitting. This is what I'm saying, y'all. Shit like that. That is how you handle that. 1000%. I have no qualms with that. That is the perfect fucking answer. Perfect fucking answer. Built for Tough said, did that ruin y'all date? No, But I did have to shift from Victoria to Stormy because when I be on dates, I don't be Stormy, y'all. I be Victoria. So I did have to shift from Victoria to Stormy and give him like my podcast, Chocolate Chip and Sip, tonight's conversation answer. Like, hey, you deserve somebody who likes you for you. Don't never feel like you got to put it off a side. And like, I was trying to like cut it short. And he was like, yeah, well, what do you think about? And then we kind of had like a small therapy session, which is crazy. But afterwards, we had a good time. We had some good food and it was all right. But yeah, that's it. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, it's going too fast. I can't catch it. Okay, I can't go back up. J2 De Jones said that's wild. So going on to my next point. I feel like that was something I just wanted to tap base with. And I feel like a lot of times we talk about things that go well and not so well on dates. And it really got me to thinking about what's something that would have had me in my mind like, yo, the next person I go on a date with, I'm going to ask him this. And I couldn't really find anything. But there was one thing that stuck out to me, and I was like, yeah, I don't never want nobody to do this shit to me again, right? And I feel like that was just as good and worth sharing. So I want to talk about knowing when to mind your fucking business. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to start here. I'm going to talk about knowing when to mind your fucking business, okay? And not even mind your business. Have some fucking couth. Have some decorum, okay? Because I feel like we're losing recipes. This is a lost art. Couth and decorum are a lost art. We're losing recipes, people, okay? Let me say something. If I give you the grand opportunity of lending you some of my precious time, don't waste it by telling me how many hoes you think I got. What the fuck? Oh my God. If I give you the grand opportunity of lending you some of my precious time, don't waste it by telling me how many hoes you think I got. Don't waste it by telling me how many hoes you think I got. If I got so many hoes, why I'm here with you, huh? Riddle me that. If I got so many hoes, why I'm here with you? Make it make sense. I'm confused. A Ramsey 613 says lost art indeed. It's not taught anymore. Got something to prove says you got that money you owe me at, please go to hell. I don't even know who that is. Rux the Stampede says niggas uncouth out here. Who is G Jones says, what's that shit Kevin Hart said to his teacher? I'm cracking up. Who is G Jones said, mind your motherfucking business, bitch. I am crying. A Ramsey 613 said, dude wanted his ego stroked. Is that what it is? When y'all say that, is it because y'all want y'all ego stroked? Stroke these nuts. I'm not doing it, okay? I'm never going to do it. You telling me how many hoes you think I got is never going to make me be like, oh, you're the only one. I don't give a fuck if my whole text thread is empty and it is just you. I'm never going to say it's just you. For what? Does that make you feel good? Because I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to stroke your ego. Never have been, never will be. No. Who is G Jones said she was definitely the first baddie he had. I'm crying. P for Profit said first baddie syndrome. It's giving. And I hate that. A Ramsey 613 says he wanted validation. That's a sign of insecurity. I agree 1000%. But you can't say I don't want to cap it at I was his first baddie, because I doubt I was his first baddie. I was not. But I will say this is something that certain men do to me. They're like, oh yeah, you got so many hoes. I'm just surprised you got time for little old me because you got so many hoes. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Nobody wants to hear that. No woman hears that and be like, oh, moist. Bruh, no one says that. Tigran says, your hoes is your hoes and my hoes are mine. Mind your business, okay? Golly. Yes, yes, yes. And it's like, y'all talk yourselves out of coochie every time. Every time. It be y'all, okay? And this is what stops the coochie. This right here, okay? That is what it be. Like, bro, have some fucking couth. Have some decorum. What is this? What and even if it does stroke your ego, why does my hoe stroke your ego? Something ain't right here. What's happening? Crush Paradise says, it's weird to imagine anyone you're attracted to doesn't have one other person that thinks they're attractive. Other men are going to think your woman is attractive. It is what it is. I get that. But why do you want me to confirm it? That's the part that be getting me. I'm confused. I'm confused. And it's like, yo, every time you call me, I'm at home, I'm at gym, I'm at church, okay? Every time you FaceTime me, I'm at club bed, okay? Every once in a while, I go downstairs to, the living room lounge, stand on some couches, bang some wine bottles together, fuck the club up real fast. Bruh, if every time we talk, I am at home, at the gym, or at church, when do I got time for hoes? If I got so many hoes, why I'm here with you? Okay? Make it make sense. Like, bro, yes, I am attractive, but I'm also looking for a husband. And you know what? Hoes aren't usually at the same places as husbands, okay? So for me, when we talk, I'm home. I'm minding my business, all right? Please, I say all this to say, no woman ever wants to hear, how many hoes you got? You got all the hoes. Don't do that, okay? The next time you feel like you want to say that to a woman, send her some money, because I know you ain't going to want to do that either. I'm joking, but seriously, the next time you want to do that, don't. That's just it. Don't. I came across an article, switching topics for a second. I came across an article not too long ago, and I thought it was very interesting. So, couples, tune in. Couples. Sorry, y'all, I was drinking beer. I was supposed to be on a cleanse, but fuck it. Shy just made the craziest face because I literally just made him go get me some before we started. Not made, I asked. Thank you. But yeah, so, all right. Starting over. Okay, couples, tune in. This one's for you. I would love your input, right? Even if you're not in a relationship, still would like your input would just be something you'd be able to do, right? So, according to Men's Health magazine, couples who spend at least 40 minutes of quality time together daily have happier, healthier, and longer relationships. And I want to repeat that, right? According to Men's Health magazine, couples who spend 40 minutes daily of time together, couples who spend at least 40 minutes of quality time together daily have happier, healthier relationships. Yeah, so I just wanted to tap in and see what y'all think about that. 40 minutes daily. 40 minutes daily. I poop longer than that. I'm gonna be real with y'all. That's all it takes? Man, y'all better hope I never get in a relationship. That's easy, okay? Easy. I spend longer than that at the gym. I spend longer than that pooping. I spend longer than that praying. Like, what? That's all it takes to be happy? A Ramsey 613 says, that's hard as hell to do in most household with kids, work, etc. Pharaoh IIC says, makes sense. Number kind of low. P for Profit says, agreed. You need some QT with your lady, a walk, or the gym, or whatever y'all like to do. Eris says, Immortal.Eris says, men can't commit to that. Jackson Jr. Paul says, 40 minutes and a mule is crazy. Crush Paradise says, relationships are low-key, pretty easy. B. Howard June says, ain't that much time to be happy. Jackson Jr. Paul says, you just like saying poop. No, sometimes I say I take the Browns to the Super Bowl. Thank you. Okay. I don't just hit you with the same monotony. Thank you very much. All right. It's only Flash says, I agree. My lady and I done more, but with everything going on with work and kids, we try to at least get a session of Streets of Rage in for show. I'm cracking the fuck up. I mean, daily is crazy. But quality time can be anything as long as you're being present. So I know the like initial thought is, oh, with kids and work and life, like squeezing in 40 minutes daily for your partner is so hard. But it's like, bro, it's really not. It's really not. Like quality time can be anything, like making cookies at 3 a.m., okay? Having a karaoke session in the shower, okay? And both y'all ain't even got to be in the shower, all right? Having a fire nap session on a couch while the Office plays in the background. Like, it really can be anything. Like, making each other laugh while you bump bellies. It can be anything. All right? Now, first of all, I do want to say, I'm not going to lie. Laughing together while you're doing the no pants dance, top tier intimacy. What the fuck? What? Laughing while you top tier. Come on. Stop playing with me. Like, no. Are we in love? Why are we playing like this? I'm serious. Like, why are we like this? What is it? Like, what? If we are laughing while we're being that intimate, oh, we love each other. We in love. We in love. Yes. Tie-dye grind says top tier. The Grand Foundation 8118 says The Office is funny as hell. And is. The other day I was watching a CPR episode where Dwight set the office on fire. Hilarious. I know it's a 2-part episode, but I'm going to put that in like the top 5 episodes of the whole goddamn series. For sure. Pharaoh IC says elite. 4K Millie sends some fire emojis. Hey, Millie. Tie-dye grind says, we ain't wiggling if we ain't giggling. Let me tell you something. We ain't wiggling if we ain't giggling. Yes. So why is this not trademarked somewhere? Get your money, King. Do what you got to do and get your money, King. Please. Okay? But yeah, man, it's hard. But it's like, yo, how do we get to that point? Because there are so many things that go in between that, right? Like, Immortal Diera says, laughing at how good this shit is. I'm crying. P for Profit says, that's how ugly niggas end up with the baddies. And do. If you ever wondering how them ugly and medium ugly niggas be getting the baddest of the baddest, they funny. It ain't the dick. It's never the dick. It's not the dick. It's not the money. It's not the cars. It's not the house. They're funny. Okay? They're funny. Y'all always be telling these men, oh, if you can't pull a baddie, get your passport. Get your money up. No, get some jokes. Okay? I guarantee you, everybody know one ugly nigga who put the baddest of the baddest every time. And nobody knows why. He funny. Okay? Laugh your ass right out them drawers. Every time. Every time. God's worker just said the same thing. Laugh you right out your drawers. Yes. Tie-dye grind says, self-proclaimed medium ugly. I'm crying. Okay. Immortal Era says, no, cuz who told you to believe that? Hugh knows best says, if you make her giggle, you can make her booty jiggle. If you make her giggle, you can make her booty jiggle. I'm crying. Doodle Brown should not play at this point. No. Crush Paradise says, people don't realize how far non-sexual intimacy goes. I agree 1,000%. Like, non-sexual intimacy is really how you see a lot of those people who be those opposites attract couples. Like, once you lock in that non-sexual intimacy, everything else is easy. Easy as fuck. Feral IC says, not ugly, but I'm bringing the jokes. Okay, yeah. Immortal Diera says, who told you to believe that you got good sex because you a Cancer? Oh, y'all must have started talking about zodiacs in here while I missed it. Yeah, that ain't even. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna get into that conversation. And the main reason I'm not gonna get into that conversation is because y'all let corny ass Scorpios believe they are God's gift to sex. And I hate that for them. I hate that for them. I also hate that as a Gemini, I am automatically two-faced, have multiple personalities, and blah, 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 blah. When in all actuality, it means that Geminis are able to adapt to any situation that they're put in. And y'all took it as, oh, you're two-faced. You fucking multiple personalities. No, bitch, I know how to code switch. I know how to move in a room full of vultures. That's what it actually is, but go off. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really like talking about zodiacs. They get me a little tight. A little tight. A little bit tight. Speaking of a little bit tight, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna start that over. That was a bad transition. I wasn't even gonna say it. I wasn't even gonna say that. That just was a bad transition. It wasn't the transition I thought it. It wasn't the transition It wasn't the transition I thought it was. Okay, I'll say that. All right. So instead, I'll say, yeah, just no transition at this point. Honestly. And clap. All right. I feel like a lot of times we ignore signs that people are strange. And these strange signs or inclinations of people being strange usually pop up fairly quickly. We just like to ignore them, right? And me personally, I feel like those first few days of exchanging numbers and texting, that's the best time to figure out if they're a weirdo or not, okay? It's always little signs that always pop up. Like, I know I said it before and I just want to say it again. Y'all talk yourselves out of coochie every day, okay? Every day. And it's usually within those first few days of texting and exchanging numbers. Those first few days of texting is the best time to figure out if that person is a weirdo, okay? Like, first sign, you start talking nasty too early. Bro, who even said I was gonna let you hit? Like, I am confused. I am fucking confused. Every time, like, y'all talk yourselves out of coochie every day. Don't be nasty with me until I be nasty with you, okay? Be like a vampire. Wait for me to open the door and then come in, okay? You can't just start off being nasty. That's not the way it goes, okay? And hey. Fellas, I got you. Ladies, some of y'all be asking for money too early. I know. We're fair here. We be fair here, okay? Fellas, y'all talk nasty too early. Ladies, y'all ask for money too early. This first sign of being weird on both fronts. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. P for Profit said, niggas be like, what's your favorite color? And what's your favorite position? Yes, that is it. I know y'all seen that video when the boy be like, hey, the girl be like, what's your favorite color? And he'd be like, red. What color is your nipples? That's it. That's what y'all be doing. Don't do that. We don't like that. Immortal.era says, I get to my own bag, so a man has to come before. And I'm not mad at it. Yes. Well, I ain't talking about you, girlfriend. Tie-dye grind says, she have to invite me in, Suki. I'm crying. Every day, Dre says some laughing emojis. Immortal Era says that's dehydration. Crush Paradise says, gotta head out. Be safe and have a good rest of the night. You too. Thanks for joining. But yeah, man, those, it really grinds my gears. Like I said, ladies, y'all be asking for money just a little bit too early. Like, how was your day? Good, but my phone bill due tomorrow. Or you just text like, I just got an attitude. Well, keep your attitude, okay? Because however you planned on paying for them bills before you met Sean, okay? Do that. Do that again, okay? Please. Thank you. Golly. No, yeah, I'm gonna leave Sean out of this. Sean is done. Next question or next thing. I feel like during the first few days of texting, another sign that person is a weirdo. Next sign. You talking in cursive. I'm asking you straight questions, but you can't give me a straight answer. Bro, I don't want to play these games with you. Why are you talking in riddles? You want to be Batman so bad. You are not Bruce Wayne. Do you have a girlfriend or not? Okay? Does somebody think they are in a relationship with you or not? Do you have a wife? Do you have kids? Okay? Telling me you don't have kids knowing you have a baby on the way is crazy. 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 Stop it. I'm not playing with you. If I'm asking you straight questions, give me straight answers. That's all. That's all. Immortal.era says, I hate a cryptic talker. Bro, this nigga want to be the Riddler so bad. Okay? Answer my questions. Please. Please. Hube's Best says, you might not know if the kid is yours. Don't start. Don't you fucking start. Okay? Dami G says, answering my question with a question is annoying. On God. Answering my question with a question will get you unanswered for the rest. For the rest of this conversation. Jordan Harris says, somebody said, if you love me, figure it out, Summer Sanders. Hey, yo. 90s and 2000s kids appreciated that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is Lace says, depend on the question. I know toxic when I see it. I know a villain when I see it. I know a villain when I see it. I do. And do. And do. Jackson Jr. Paul says, Sean gonna get his somebody. I'm crying. This is Lace said, you can't handle the truth. Nah. I don't like that. I don't like that. So my last sign of, people showing that they're weird via texting in those first few days or whatever the case may be. My next sign is being mean. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's not you being mean to me thinking it's cute. I don't like that. I had a dad growing up, okay? Now he left fairly early, but I still had it. I remember when it was good. I'm just saying. I remember when it was good. I'm just saying, you can't be mean to me, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. And don't hate me with the, they're just being mean to you because they like you. I'm not in 4th grade. Don't do that. Don't do that. And honestly, I teach my son that does not fly around here. If she's being mean to you, fuck that bitch, okay? I don't know what you want me to say. We're not playing those emotional abuse games around here. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But it's like, bro, like, no. You being pushy, aggressive, low-key controlling. You trying to give me backhanded compliments. You're demeaning. Like, do you like me or not? I'm confused. Like, what are we doing here? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. The Graham Foundation 8118 says, fuck that bitch, son. And do. That's me. Let me tell you something. None of your daughters will ever be able to play my son. He will not be one of these niggas that your daughters. My son is not, no shade. I say this with love. But when I say this, y'all gonna know what I mean when I say it. My son is not gonna be a Travis Hunter. No. That's not gonna be him. No. No shade. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all get what I mean when I say it. That's it. Immortal.era says, like, don't make me mad because I'm reformed. Smitty Say Slide says, that's childish. Hube Knows Best says, but are you mean to them? No. Immortal.era says, I immediately check out. Sport29 says, he left fairly early. Ner_the1 says, like, asshole mean or like me. Like, y'all don't understand. Some men, especially like if a woman is very well put together, some men will purposely try to belittle and demean you to bring you down or to try to break whatever confidence they see that you have. Like, I know some of y'all like, oh, that's corny. Why would y'all even entertain it? I promise you, ask the women in your lives and the women that you know. They'll tell you there are some men out here who that's their version of flirting. They will be mean to you. There are some men out here where that's their version of flirting. They will be mean to you. Like, they will belittle you, give you backhanded compliments, talk about you still being single, your biological time clock don't let you be a single mom. Like, they will literally low-key be pushy, mean, aggressive. It's like, bro, you like me or no? Because I don't know what the fuck you doing. I don't like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Hugh Knowns Best says, you mean to me, I'll light your ass up. Mr. Gimme the Yacht says, that's not alpha mentality. That's actually beta male-ish. Without getting into the alpha or beta conversation, I'm going to say automatically that's a sign of insecurity that I'm not interested in. Like, you being mean to me right off the bat. Okay, cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm not really interested, but good luck on your journey. Y'all know that's my shit. I tell a nigga good luck on your journey in a minute. Hey, I just don't feel like we're on the same page here, but good luck on your journey. All right, guys. So now it's time to get into the edible portion of the show. So the edible portion is when we read questions, comments that you guys sent in. And on the day that we record, we usually put up a prompt saying, ask me anything. And if it's one of the days that we don't have a prompt up or it's too long to fit in the prompt, you can always send me an email at inquiries@stormypea.com. Okay, so let's get into it. This first story was emailed to me and live. I would love for you guys to chip in and hear what your response is, because I have my own thoughts, but I would love to hear what y'all's are. So it says, hello, as of lately in my dating journey, this is from a heterosexual man. Okay, so let's start over. It says, hello, as of lately in my dating journey, I keep finding myself in the same strange predicament. Anytime I meet a girl and we hit it off, we exchange contact info, etc., I get ghosted, which is fine. I'm comfortable with rejection. I just charge it to the game and keep it pushing. The part I don't understand is women will do this and then hit up my friends talking about me like, why is your friend so bougie? He act like he's too good, etc. I've even shown my friends text messages left on read, no replies, calls not returned, and even they are dumbfounded. I don't got a problem pulling a date, but what's your opinion on this phenomenon? This isn't all the time, but it's consistent enough to make me wonder what's going on. So, yeah, live, tap in. I would love to hear your response before I give my own. So, just to recap, this man is saying, hey, I don't got no problem pulling dates, but sometimes I go out on these dates and it's fine. We have a good time. Afterwards, I hit these women up and I get ghosted. No replies, but that's not the kicker. When we have mutual friends that ask them what happened to such and such, they hit them with the, oh, he be acting too bougie. He thinks he's too good. Nah. Right? So yeah, live, tap in. What you got for me? Hugh Knows Best says, LOL, sounds like a figment of the imagination. Please. Fucking please, okay? Tie-Dye Grind says, I am stumped, sir. Hugh Knows Best says, maybe he is too bougie. Ner_the1 says, they don't like you, sir. Immortal.era says, bad guy vibe. Mr. Black Gemini says, sounds like he's giving weird vibes. You probably trying to give too much info too fast. Tie-Dye Grind says, he's dating hood rats, possibly? Hold on. I'm trying to scroll down, y'all. Yeah, that was the last one. Okay. So, I have two thoughts on this, right? Two thoughts. One of them is a little bit more mean than the other one, but both of them come from a place of love, okay? If you are going out with women and the date seems to be going good, and afterwards they ghost you and then turn around and say, oh, he be acting too bougie, boop, 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 right? One possibility is these women don't actually like you. They just want to go on a date. There is a subservient level of women who date men because they are bored, because they are hungry, because they want something to do or because they want to experience something that they would not be able to provide for themselves. And when they out, some of them know how to fake it, okay? They will have you believing this is the most amazing time and you will see them again and you might potentially have met your partner. But that's not real. And you know it's not real because afterwards, she ghosts you. There's no follow-up. She had such a good time, but she doesn't want to interact with you afterwards. You're not on her mind afterwards. And sometimes it's not even that she's hungry or she's bored. It also could be, yeah, you're cool, but you're not the one, okay? And because you're not the one, she's not reciprocating the same energy that you're putting out, which is why you get ghosted. Now, I would say kudos to you for not following up and harassing these women and being on their coattails and, being on their ass and da-da-da-da. Like, no, okay. You got standards. You got boundaries. I love this for you. Because if somebody isn't reciprocating the energy, okay, they want to ghost you, cool. You leave them where they at. That's fine, right? But them turning around and saying, oh, he too bougie, that's what makes me believe, oh, they might like you, but just not the one. Because if you was, they wouldn't have had a problem reaching back out. You know what I mean? Legacy_magic says, I remember not wanting to go to a club and said I was stuck up. I'm like, I hate the club. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. Tie-dye grind says, if they're broke, Stormy, just say that. P for Profit says, the dating game is a cruel game. Hugh knows best says, because if he got money and flash it, that's a convenient reason. Jordan Ara says, damn, shaking my head. It's a good motherfucking game. Legacy Magic says, happened to me once. Ner_the1 says, it be the food. You a good dude, but the food was better. Hey, yo, please don't piss me off. Please don't piss me off. So my next thought would be, because like I said, it was a 2-part answer. My next part of this answer is, yes, you're polite. Yes, you're consistent, but are you intentional? Right? So some men say and do all the right things, but there's just no action behind it. Like, we can go out on a date and it's cool, but it's like, we just aren't interested in the same things. And a lot of women are not confident enough in themselves to say, hey, you're cool, but we aren't interested in the same things. So they'll just slowly stop responding and slowly stop putting forth effort instead of being a mature adult and saying, hey, I'm not really interested because, you're not consistent enough for me. You're not intentional enough for me. We don't seem to have the same values. Like, we're not looking for the same things. But instead of acknowledging that and taking accountability for it, when someone asks them, like, oh, yeah, he just stopped responding or he too bougie or blah, blah, blah. No, he not. Y'all just don't align. And that's okay because everybody isn't for everybody. So, yeah, those would be my 2 things. I would say charge it to the game, but just be more mindful when you're in these situations of the energy that's put out before and after the date. Is she as excited to see you as you are to her? Is she putting as much in this text message, this FaceTime, this phone call as you are? Because if she's not, this is the first telltale sign that she might not be that into you. So yeah, that's it. Hugh knows best said, intention is important. Sometimes women ghost you because they had another option already and didn't feel like they owed you an explanation for going with another option. I agree. And honestly, you don't have to go into detail and be like, yo, it's somebody else. Just be like, hey, this doesn't really work for me. Good luck on your journey. Keep it short and sweet. Keep it going. Keep it going. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I may be by myself when I say this, but if I'm not the person for you, I'm fine with you letting me know through a text. I know some people want this face to face and they want closure. They want X, Y, and Z. Nah, you can text me. You can text me. I ain't gonna hold you. You can text me. And I want you to text me because, first of all, what if I really like you? Text me so you don't see my feelings hurting. What if I really want you? What if I thought you was the one? Text me so you don't see me breaking down inside, okay? Please text me so you don't see me get in my car and light that cigarette going day after day. Like Queen Latifah and set it off. Text me because I don't want you to see me going out bad. Text me. It's fine. And it's short and sweet. Ain't gonna be no follow-up. You gonna get up. Hey, thanks a lot. Good luck on your journey. That's it. I just would rather you text me. Do you want somebody to tell you in person? Or would you rather them text you? Hugh Knows Best says, wish you the best, but I want to pursue another option. Cool. Text it to me. Text it to me. Text it to me. I don't care. I love this. What would you put in your text? All right. Hugh Knows Best says, wish you the best, but I'm going to pursue another option. Great. Love it. I love it. I love it. Pharaoh IIC says, agreed. Pretty Boy Day says, I'm sorry, but the truth is most guys don't approach you because they want to get to know you. Mr. Black Gemini says, I'm weak. Tie-Dye Grind says, okay, then Cleo. Strife the Villain says, a nice little, hey, hey, the nigga I want is acting right, so. I'm crying. We are better off as friends. I don't really like that one. I'm not gonna hold you. Because, nigga, I don't want to be your friend. I want to put my coochie in your mouth. Stop playing with me. We are not better off as friends. No. Anything but that, please. Tie-Dye Grind says, no, because in person, you really got to tame your serial killer. Exactly. If we're in person and you're telling me I'm not the one for you, now I got to pretend to be cool. Now I got to pretend to be sane. Now I got to pretend I ain't been in therapy for 5 years. What? Text me. That's it. Tie-Dye Grind says, I've been the person in person before. Alas, I'm still free. Mr. Black Gemini says, not coochie in your mouth. Listen, I said what I said. It's cool. Just text me. Long story short, just text me. That's my answer. That's my answer. All right, let's get to the next question. Do you believe that social media has sort of brainwashed people into who they want? I don't think that social media has brainwashed people into. I don't think social media has brainwashed people into who they want. Social media is a lie. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but social media is a lie. And the more you're able to present a relatable lie, the better you will do, right? And it just, I don't know. I'll say to each his own. Because it ain't brainwashed me into believing shit. But I know there are some people think that the dating pool is trash and has piss in it because they watch Pop the Balloon videos. Y'all know that's a lie, right? Y'all know people go on there to go viral, right? You know, like, the ones that go viral are the ones that don't end well or have the most insults or are the most absurd. Like, do you know there are Pop the Balloon clips and portions of that show where people actually find love? Did you know that? I bet you didn't, because all you see going viral is trash shit, okay? Like, I don't know. I would hope that social media had not brainwashed people into believing, you know, it was real and what they want, because Mr. Black Gemini says, no, it has given people more options. You don't have to see the same people in your little radius. Strife the Villain says, fake it till you make it has been a thing long before social media, but it wasn't as heavy as it is now. Isaiah HD says, I believe it has. A lot of people's desires with a partner has been informed by social media, especially from a material level. Here's the thing though, right? Here's why I say it's not real. So you'll see, and ladies, I love y'all, but I'm gonna go on y'all for a minute. Like, you'll see women on social media say, yo, he gotta make 6 figures. He gotta have this type of job, have this type of car, pay this much for my nails and blah, blah, blah before the first date, right? And then you look at the last 3 bodies they caught and they are damn near homeless, okay? And then you look at the last 3 bodies they caught and they're Jody from Baby Boy. Like, we say these things on social media and then we go home and we do different things. Not all, but a lot, right? You'll see these men who will like these BBL pictures and these women who have these perfect natural bodies and moms with no stretch marks. And then you look at day baby mom and she got a built-in fanny pack. What the fuck are you? And no shade. No shade. I'm just saying social media isn't real because what we're putting out and what we're actually living are two different things. Like, so you have to sit and say to yourself, I'm not laughing. Shad, stop laughing. Shad, stop laughing. I'm just saying. Stretch guys, CJ says, built-in fanny pack is wild. I'm just saying. Nerda One says, them fanny packs be fun. Y'all not gonna... That's the name of the pod. Fanny pack fun. Hold on, let me write it down before I forget. Fanny pack fun. Y'all ain't shit. Hugh Knows Best says, just because it catches a double tap don't mean I'll take her to mom. Phillies 1985 says, everything she say out of her mouth, y'all, is obituary. Bro, what the fuck is up with you? Time out. Phillies 1985, what's good? Like, are you okay, bro? Like, I've been skimming over, like, some of your comments. You doing the most. Relax. This is a safe space. Like, you don't have to do that here. Chill. Okay? That's the first thing. CR5 for Life says, like, bro, yo, like, you are wildin'. Oh, where looks changed, then what? I'm just saying, like, Stretch CJ says, everybody ain't out here lifting baby daddies like you. Hey. Are you, hold on 1 second. I got a Ku Klux Klan member on here. Let me just block you. Hold on 1 second. I don't think I've ever had to fucking block nobody on my live before. Like, bro, you're doing the most. Yeah, you just like, I don't like you. I don't like black people, and God don't play about his people. All right, so in case you wanted to, harass that man, it's PHILLIES 1985. Thank you, and you've been blocked. Jackson Jr. Paul says, social media definitely made us all more accessible. Fanny packs be fun, some of them to hold on to. Strife the Villain says, no, that man is touched in the head and starved for attention. I'm crying. Say, nigga, shut up. Oh my God. Isaiah HD says, a lot of people's personalities have been informed by social media as well. Post 2000 babies might be cooked. Big Dave the Chef says, why does he have beef with you? I don't know who that person was. I know it wasn't Sean. See, y'all fucking doing the most. I don't know who that was. Like, what? Mr. Black His grandma was on the live and told him to hop on, and he started talking shit. Mr. Black Gemini says, story time. So I saw this girl on social media and she looked good. However, when I went to see her, she stayed in the slums. I cocked my Glock and got out of there ASAP. I'm crying. Full of Nonsense says, that nigga was weird, but back to these extended warranties. I'm crying. Yo, all that aside, because that was weird as shit. Yeah, man, I just think social media has fooled us into saying and perpetuating narratives that we don't really believe in, and we don't really care. You know what I mean? So I think if we all can just remember that two things can be true, we'll have a good time. Like, it really, I do agree with that the post-2000s kids, they might be cooked. They might be cooked. All right, y'all. Last question. As a single mother, do you have any tips on an introduction between your child and your partner? And Live, I would like you to tap in on this as well, because, my way might not be your way. We all have different tendencies and things that we believe in. So, yeah, I'm going to ask the question again. As a single mother, do you have any tips on an introduction between your child and your partner? Immortal.era says, Bull was a prime example of what this is. Exactly. Hugh Knows Best says, as someone that was roasted, I learned to remain humble. Tie-dye Grind says, how do I introduce you to my daughters? Yeah, here like it. I mean, she was saying from a mother's perspective, do I have any tips on how I would suggest introducing, my partner to my child or vice versa? So fun fact, my son will be 13 next month, and he has only met 3 men in his whole life. I know that, and I also want to say first, we be giving the mom shit because some of them let every nigga they fuck with meet their kids. I do want to say there are some women who do not get a break and who are actual single mothers and do not have help. So unfortunately, if they want to get to know you, unfortunately, you automatically kind of got to get to know their kid. And it's an unfortunate circumstance, but it does exist. So no shade to the women who let every nigga they talk to meet their kid. Now, to the women who have a baby by every nigga they talk to, you deserve some shame. I don't care. Okay? But that's a conversation for another day, right? But I will say, it's not my cup of tea. If we are not locked into a relationship, it's not for me, right? Hugh Knows Best says, if a woman is introducing me to her kid, I prefer to be in a soft setting, not some intimate setting, then gradually increase the exposure, but let's make sure we really fuck with each other first. Heard. Big Dave the Chef 205 says, when I dated a single mother, I wait for at least 2 or 3 months before I meet her kids. Immortal Era says, because I'm single with no kids, and I find that it's hard to date myself, so I asked her because she has a kid. Pharaoh IIC says, some kind of activity like an arcade or something. Mr. Black Gemini says, I don't want to meet your kid unless we for real. At least about 3 to 6 months. I love this. Immortal Era says, this was actually a question I asked my friend who has a son as well. Hold on, let me run back down. Strike the Villain says, my mom wouldn't introduce me to no Negro to me till they was locked in for like 6 months. Ty Grind says, it's the women whose attitude change when they get somebody is what I can't stand. Okay, so for me personally, right, what I like to do is I like to let my son meet my boyfriend at the time, because that's how I usually end up doing it. I let them meet my boyfriend at the time in public settings. So like, say somebody's kid was having a party, I'll have my son and said boyfriend there, but we won't arrive together. Like, he'll just know, oh, that's him from such and such party. Next occasion, we're at the park. Such and such will just randomly walk up. Oh, hey, I remember you from such and such party. Cool, right? Another public setting. We're out getting ice cream somewhere, such and such will walk up. Oh, hey, such and such, how are you? Right? Now, don't do it back to back to back, because that's weird, right? Space it out some. But what I will do is let my son get comfortable and see them interacting before I can introduce as, this is my boyfriend, right? So that by the time we move fully to like phase 4, where now he's at the crib, like my son already has like a rapport with him and he's cool with him. They've already had their, little inside jokes. He remembers them from such and such, and it's cool. That might not be fast enough for some people, but I like my son to believe that he's created bonds on his own and not been forced into them. I also want to see what their interaction is naturally. Like, what's their chemistry naturally without him having the pressure of, this is my mom's boyfriend, I have to like him. This is my mom's boyfriend, he's trying to impede on our emotional relationship, I have to share her, now I don't like him. You know what I mean? So when you allow them to build that on their own, it's a little bit easier for them to have their own connection. Jackson Jr. Paul says, that's actually a really good way to do that. Tie-Dye Grind says, this is type slick but respectable. I'm cracking up. Hugh Knows Best says, that's how I met my girlfriend's son. She came to my kid's birthday party. Then we met at a park for a White Castle picnic. Fuck, that sounds cool. Fucking White Castle picnic? You had me at White Castle picnic. I ain't gonna hold you. Then I started being around more. Isaiah HD says, see, Stormy got the blueprint. I'm cracking up. A Ramsey 613 says, same for us single dads. You're not meeting my son until I know you have real potential. Nerd, the one says, her kid got to be a good wingman for me to meet him. I'm cracking up. I'm crying. Right with people says, that sounds cool. Tie-Dye Grind says, it is though. Mr. Black Gemini says, you got some good game. I can't lie. Aaron.Nash73 says, son says, Mom, I was hip to the game the first meeting. You are a lie. You are a lie. My son will never say that. Brother_medianosh says, I've had one single mom tell that she's dating for her and not for her kid, if that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. And I be telling niggas the same thing. Like, yo, bro, respectfully, I'm looking for a daddy. My son ain't, okay? He's very well taken care of. He don't need a dad who stepped up. He good. He good. I need you to be my daddy first. And then we can work on how we going to have our own connection, okay? I felt that. I felt that on a spiritual level. I'm with sis, 1,000%. Tro4056 says, you from Philly? Just asking. I'm new to the page. I am, love. I am. So yeah, you know, that was it. Long story short, I hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. I hope you enjoyed this, what seems like never-ending fucking chronicle of road to marriage, road to a husband, road to a boyfriend, okay? But, you know, we're all in this together, and we're all having our own separate journeys, but somehow having the same journeys. And I love that we have a safe space where we can talk about and have meaningful conversations, especially with all the toxic shit on the internet. My message is always going to be the same. Follow me on the gram at Stormy P, PEA, at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And if you don't remember anything else, please remember FannyPack fun. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Peace.